Hello, my name is Jasmine Poor from Roper Mountain Science Center, and today we have a fun little experiment for us. So we are going to take a look, and we need a few ingredients first, so make sure that you have these on hand. You're going to need some wide mouth jars or glasses. These are those cute little yogurt containers that we had laying around, and I thought that they would work perfect for this. You're also going to need some food coloring. We have, I'm using blue, red, and yellow to kind of see the relationship between those primary colors and see how they can expand. And then you're also going to need some paper towels. And you will, the first thing you want to do is we want to create paper towel bridges between each of our glasses. So what I did is I cut a piece of paper towel, just like this. And then I made sure that it was the right size for my glasses. So I went ahead and thought, you know what, that's a little too long. I'm going to cut this off a little bit because we don't want it to be too far above the rim of our glasses. And again, you want to use those wide rim glasses. And then I went ahead and folded it 3 times, kind of put it together to help with some structural support, bent it over, checked a look at the length, and bent it over as best I could, just like that. You can see there. All right, so I've got all of that taken care of. So the first thing that we are going to do is we're going to put some food coloring into our glasses. So I'm going to do, I've got my 6 glasses here. I'm going to do red in this one, and I'm going to put quite a bit. So that way we'll be able to see it really well. And then I'm going to skip one and I'm going to put blue, and I'm going to think about, blue and red. I wonder what colors those make. Don't forget to make sure you have a towel handy just to wipe off anything that you spill, of course. Look at my hands already. They're covered in food coloring. Best part. All right, so I have red, blue, and yellow here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add those water to the glasses. So we're going to add some water here. Can see that beautiful red color, and I'm going to do it pretty high up, and the reason why is it just takes a little bit less time. Put some blue in there. We need to fill up our water on the empty glasses as well. So I've got my extra water here. All about the same height is perfect. All right, so you can see I have my array of beautiful glasses here with colored water. You can use liquid watercolors if you don't have food coloring. That's also an option. Then I'm going to fold over my pieces of paper, or paper towel, and I'm going to submerge those into the water. Oh my goodness, look, you can see it is already traveling. And I'm going to put this one in the blue. Oh my goodness, take a look at that. Going very quickly. So you're going to observe how the water, the colored water, immediately soaks up into that paper towel. So we're going to continue this little bridge of colors all the way around. There we go. Now we need to stop and we need to look at this, and we're going to observe. We're going to be good scientists, and we're going to observe what happens. So what did we notice? I can see here that this blue is traveling all the way up from the container of blue dye. The same thing is happening over here. So why does this work, and what does it teach us? Well, this is actually a process, and think about where you might see this, right? This is a process called capillary action. And it's the ability for a liquid to go up against gravity. So think about where we might see this in life. Maybe you've thought of seeing it through a plant. For example, we have this plant here. You can see these roots. They were submerged into water. Those roots are using that water. That water is moving up against gravity all the way through to this beautiful leaf here. And that is the process of capillary action. So the ability for a liquid to flow upward against gravity. So we see this in our plants as well as all the way around in our gardens, anything that is growing outside in your garden. So water from the roots goes up in through the stalk to the leaves. So these paper towels, well, what exactly is this? What are paper towels made out of? Paper towels are made out of trees. And trees are a plant, and they have something called cellulose. And that cellulose is essentially exactly what is in this plant right here and what is in our trees. And so what we're seeing is the fibers that are found in trees used in these paper towels. So there are little gaps in the cellulose fibers, and the water is moving up the paper towel through the gaps in the cellulose because of the molecules that are attracting to each other through something that's called cohesion. And that cohesion is causing that water to attract and move again. Then we also have something called adhesion that's at work too, and that's something that you can definitely look up. Now we're going to take a look here and see what we can observe over a longer period of time. So we're going to give a few moments. All right, so we are back. Let's take a look at our walking water. So we have red going into, this was blue, and now it's become purple. Next we have our blue that moved into our clear, which is now yellow, and blue makes green. And then we have our yellow and our red, which makes this orange color. So as you're looking at this, notice, play around with what temperatures of water you could use, see if we can get it to go any quicker as well. And realize that this is exactly what's happening in our garden. So our water is continuing to move up these plants. Now, if you're looking for another way, don't forget, take a look at a piece of celery. You can simply put it into the colored water and watch it climb up and see how you are able to use capillary action. We hope you have enjoyed this experiment. Let us know. Tell us how yours turned out. Did it work? What observations did you make? Thank you so much, and stay curious.